Good day, I'm Twyla Whelan and this is your JIS news for Monday, April 29, 2024. For the first time ever, a road traffic appeal tribunal is now in place, offering greater assurance to Jamaicans that their rights will be protected and justice served in cases of traffic violations. The tribunal is established under the Road Traffic Act 2018 and attendant regulation to hear appeals related to traffic offences and violations. The members, comprised of a panel of legal experts and other relevant professionals, were sworn in during a ceremony at the Ministry of Transport on Friday. They include retired Justice Carol Lawrence Beswick, who serves as chairperson, and deputy chairpersons Victor Barrett and Kimberly Dobson. Other tribunal members are Connolly Black, Reverend Nigel Pusey, Delworth Heath, and Dr. Paris Liu Ayi. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry Carol Palmer says the tribunal responds to a long-standing issue among many citizens who feel unheard, set upon and abused. She stresses that it offers a mechanism where persons can now feel heard and properly treated. Similarly, Justice Beswick stresses the point that the members are cognizant of the fact that behind the challenges that exist are persons who have to know that they are being heard and understood. Chief Justice Brian Sykes points out that the tribunal's jurisdiction is quite wide, as Section 44, subsection 3 of the Road Traffic Act makes it clear that any person who is aggrieved by a decision of the Transport Authority or agent of the authority may appeal to the tribunal. Meanwhile, the Transport Authority's capacity to monitor and regulate the public transportation sector has been bolstered by the addition of 12 motor cars. They were handed over during a recent function at the authority's Maxfield Avenue offices in Kingston. Managing Director Ralston Smith says the acquisition forms part of the authority's effort to rebrand its operations division.
These vehicles will help us to maintain high visibility in the town centres, the cities, along main trunk road, and of course at various hotspots across the country. We will use them not just for operational activities, but also for commuter engagement, sharing information, and of course gathering intelligence.
Chairman of the Transport Authority, Owen Ellington, emphasized the need to outfit the entity with even more vehicles.
Because I think you need to build out on your mobility. I think you need to carefully assess the requirements for patrols and presence on the road and commit to deploying a minimum number of cars with people in each of the regions that you serve.
A robust framework for monitoring deposit-taking institutions' adherence to and compliance with the recently established standards for automated banking machines is being implemented. The assurance comes from Deputy Governor of the Bank of Jamaica in a recent interview with JIS News.
Banks are required on a monthly basis to submit to the Bank of Jamaica detailed information on the performance of each of their ABMs across their network. That information will cover things such as whether or not those ABMs were operational during the reporting period, the percentage of time that they were non-operational, information around cash availability, how much cash it dispensed, how much cash it received, and also in terms of their recovery time, how long did it take for that ABM to be serviced in such a way that it was available to the public.
The BOJ introduced service level standards for automated banking machines, ABMs, on April 12 to ensure their proper operation and maintenance. They were jointly developed by the Central Bank and the Financial Services Commission with assistance provided by market conduct experts from Australia. Deposit-taking institutions, DTIs, have been given a 9-month transition period to get in conformity with the guidelines. Senior Deputy Governor of the BOJ, Dr. Wade Robinson, says the ABM standards are in alignment with the government's effort to strengthen market integrity and enhance customer protection in the financial sector. The Urban Development Corporation, UDC, is inviting investors to take advantage of the prime real estate for business opportunities in the Raintree Commercial Complex being developed at Ferry off the Mandela Highway. It is part of the Caymanas Estate development. The UDC held an investor sensitization session on Saturday, showing them the 68 one-acre lots that are available for commercial and light industrial use. UDC General Manager Robert Honeygan says the agency will put in critical infrastructure to make the development process much easier for investors.
We're doing finished lots. When you walk into the Raintree commercial development, you're going to now be able to put up your building immediately. So all your roads are going to be in, your sidewalks are going to be in, your water is going to be in, your sewage lines are going to be in, your electrical connections are going to be in. So for us, the Urban Development Corporation, we've de-risked the development for Jamaica's entrepreneurial and business class.
Mr. Honeygan says the UDC is pleased with the turnout and response from investors. He reveals that there is a 12 to 18-month projection for the development of the Raintree Commercial Complex.
People are really engaging with the concept, because what it does for our commercial market is that it allows the commercial market to walk in to a turnkey development, erect the buildings and that they need to erect for whatever business that they're going to be operating, and it gives you first world finished amenities, and that's massive. That's really, really massive for the market.
For further information on the application process, investors may visit the UDC's office at 12 Ocean Boulevard in downtown Kingston or their website at udcja.com. The application window closes in May. And finally, Minister with responsibility for skills and digital transformation, Senator Dana Morris-Dixon, says the government is striving to promote gender diversity and inclusivity within the technology sector. She was addressing Flow Jamaica's 2024 Girls in ICT Day Expo at the Pegasus Hotel last Thursday. This year's staging was held under the theme, Inspire Leadership. The expo allowed the young women to network with female ICT industry professionals.
The administration sees increasing engagement as not only a push for equality, but also a vital step in our development journey. Female tech participation is intrinsically intertwined with collective economic empowerment. Our vision is to create a future where every single young girl like you can lead the charge in digital transformation.
Principal Director of Telecommunications, Kadian Smith-Newton, says the Portfolio Ministry is committed to the development of the country's ICT programs.
We give our commitment as the ministry to continue to work with stakeholders such as Flow to create a more inclusive and supportive environment for girls and women in ICT.
And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Twyla Whelan. Thanks for watching.